Hello to Tim and the entire team there at BOMA. I'm Tiffany Timmons, and I'm so excited that we've reconnected with the possibility of my being able to come in to help and support the mission and vision of BOMA. Now, last time we met was about a year ago when we did the Understanding Others workshop. This might look familiar to some of you. In fact, I've heard that some of you still have these and are using them to help identify who you're working with and how to work best with them. So that's just music to my ears to hear that that information is still around and being used. And from here, we really can go in a few different directions in order to help BOMA grow and to help the leadership grow and to help the members grow. It's all going to depend on the fit that we find. And I'll explain a little bit more in this short video exactly what fit means. But last time we met, my book was not complete yet. Since then, it has been published, and you can check this out. In fact, I would love to, Tim, I sent you a copy in the mail, but I would love to send all of the members of the board the audio version and the ebook so that you can see this in person. Now, I still think the real one, turning the pages, is the absolute best way to go on this, because the way that this book is written is it's done in a simple format of rhymes and visuals. And then what we do from there is take the areas that that really seem to hit a nerve with you and then dive down deep into it. I've included a list of the most common keynotes that are being asked for these days, and then also an exhaustive list, and I don't want you to be overwhelmed by it, but everything that does come in this book. Now, if you look at the book, you might go, gosh, well, this is so simple. And I don't disagree. In fact, on page 14, I have down here that the process is simple, but not easy to do. You can bet on results if you see it all through. And isn't that the way with so many things in our lives? We make it a lot harder than it needs to be. Most processes are simple, but we get bogged down in detail. We get bogged down in emotions, and we get bogged down in distractions. And when we lose focus, the distractions come in, and they are the enemy of accomplishment. So in this book you're leading now, there are, as you can see, a number of powerful messages that we can use, whether we decide to do that from a strategic planning with the board members, or at a luncheon, or at a small group education session. Really, it's up to you. It's all about the right fit. And why I use fit is because we want to make sure that we're focused, that we're inspired, and we're taking action. And if that's happening, you're going to see results that you've always wanted to see. Now, I think it's interesting in here, I do have a quote in here by John Wooden that says, "Do not be discouraged by what we cannot do. Focus on what we can do." There is so much that we can do together. And my goal is to help BOMA set that vision, get clarity on it, and get everybody working together. Because this book is all about leading a dynamic team. And a dynamic team means that it achieves the vision that it is set out to do. Is it easy? No. Is it worthwhile? Yes. There always comes a time, whether as a team or as an individual, you either say, I'm glad I did, or I wish I had. And I certainly want to help the members of BOMA and the leadership team there say, we're glad we did. I look forward to talking with you more and making sure that we find the right fit.